sorcery challenge in NG+, aka Pestilent Mercury Insanity, continues with Champion Gundyr. Oh my god, this challenge is just killing me, it's so difficult. All the fights are difficult, all of them. This one was particularly worse than the other ones, but so anyway, if you haven't been following the series, we're trying to kill all the bosses with the most useless spell in the entire game, Pestilent Mercury. It can damage every boss. Pretty sure that no one is vulnerable to it. Haven't tested York yet, but I'm pretty sure he'll be the same as everybody else. Anyway, so the thing with Champion Gundyr is obviously he's super aggressive, especially in the second phase. He doesn't give you much time. It's one of the things that makes it difficult. And he hits pretty hard. Again, especially in the second phase where he can stun lock you and take almost all of your health. Yes, ouch. So, on the other hand, you can maneuver him around the arena fairly reliably, and that's necessary too because he just stands in the, you know, the cloud of Mercury, and you need to kind of move in a circle so that he takes as much damage as possible. Which, as you'll see from this, you can get him to about 300 or so. Before it runs out. Of course, hitting him with the full blast of the spell is probably not going to happen very often, because although the range of the spell is decent, it's not as big as I'd like it to be. You obviously do take some damage from it as well, but not that much. Not that it really matters when he hits that hard. You take some damage from your own spell is not most of not the largest of your problems. Okay, right, second phase starts. That attack's the most dangerous one he has. I have managed to dodge it a couple of times. In this fight I think I dodged it at least twice more later on. Didn't dodge it that time. I'm still not that good at the second phase, although you'll see in this fight I do get better as it goes on. The character, in case you're wondering, is I think now 111 or 12. So you happen to be cast spell at the wrong time, you get punished big time. Anyway, using an Ember there, because it gives you more healing, and of course saves an Estus flask, and I'm going to need all of them. I'm going to need them all. Absolutely all of them. I have just 2. Damn. The worst thing about that was that he didn't take very much damage. I have 2 Ashen Estus, 13 normal Estus. The only good thing about Pestilent Mercury is that it doesn't require much FP. If it was like a higher FP spell, then you'd need more Estus Blast, and the challenges would basically be impossible, I think. Or significantly more difficult. There you go, getting right in the middle of it. So you kind of get into like a groove, dodging, but it's always dangerous. And again I fall for that one. See, look. Yeah, obviously he killed me a few times whilst I was trying to get this to work. But that's to be expected. fair fight. I mean, there's no kind of randomness here. Like, you can see what he's going to do. You can read every attack he does. You just have to have quick reflexes, good timing, and know what you're going to do when he does throw different attacks. You need to know when you can Estus or not. You need to know the correct distancing. Like, spacing is really important in this fight. At a certain distance, there, like for example, it wasn't so dangerous. Too far away, and he'll do some of his charging attacks. Too close, and he'll kick you. But far enough away, and he'll do a jumping attack, which, you know, should be. You should basically dodge that one every time. Anyway, I'm running a bit low on Estus here, as you can see. I'm going to need to play better. I did. I dodged better that time. That delayed swipe with his is very nasty. Helped me out there with his grab attack. Shoulder slam, but you can block it. You definitely want to bring 100% shield to this fight. Since NG+, I've been leveling up the character a little bit. It got to the end of NG at about level 100. I put a couple of points into strength just so I could wield these 100% shields. I've still only got 14 strength, though. 17 dex, which is enough for the katana that I have basically stopped using now with NG+. 60 int, obviously, sorcerer, the way to go. 40 health, 40 vigor, and I've just been putting a few more points recently, and everything's now is going into endurance. There, like the fact that you could just about survive block definitely helps. Nice, he got my spacing all wrong there. Fortunately, he was kind enough to do a jump attack, which is pretty easy to dodge. But I think I'm down to my last Estus flask now. He's also down to fairly low health, so I mean, that's kind of fair and even. As long as he doesn't hit me too many more times, should have no problems. Spoiler alert, he is going to hit me a few more times. Right, there it is, last one. No more Estus. So now it's all about casting the spell at the right time, keeping him in the middle, not getting hit. And not casting spells at the wrong time like that. So that was nearly disastrous. Thank God he went for that move. So anyway, down he goes. And that's not the worst fight at all. Not even close.